This video will be in Anilao, Batangas, staying at the Philippine Resort. We'll show you things to do in the area and how much we like the Philippine. Up first are the rooms, and we've been there so many times, we've stayed in virtually every room they have to offer. This is a view of the poolside rooms, of which there are 3. And this is a view of one of the suites they have. Perfect for a small family with kids that want to sleep on the floor. They have these 2 smaller beds. The bathroom has been updated and features this new shower feature that kind of shoots water from a bunch of different directions. Pretty nice. I think if we went back, this is probably my favorite room that I've stayed in at the Philippine. Here we have a new addition to the Philippine. Oh, that hammock, we'll come back to that later. This new addition over here features cubos and a lounge area and also a tiki bar you can order drinks from. This is the restaurant and dining area, which overlooks the pool. At night, with the neon lights on, it's really not a bad place to sit down and have a meal. This is a picture of our first morning there, where we had a nice breakfast. Here's Joanna's Filipino style breakfast, and this is my more American style. Lyra loves their banana pancakes. Their menu offers a wide variety of things to eat, so if staying for a few days, you definitely won't get tired of the same thing over and over. Good food. And now to the resort. Here's the parking area. Here's where the gym is located. Underneath is the office where you pay your bills. This is a picture of the gym if you have time to work out. And in this building, we have the massage area, the bar and karaoke room, and underneath that, the 3 poolside rooms that you can stay in. The steam room is brand new and very nice on the inside. Here's a picture. Here's the inside of the massage parlor area. My wife gets a massage every time we go, and she loves it. Here's the karaoke and bar area with pool table. A good place to hang out if you want to sing or just play some pool. If you're not into that, the 3rd deck offers the best view at sunset. Unobstructed, peaceful, just a great place to maybe have a drink and enjoy the sunset. One of the best things about Philippine is sometimes when I stay there, they do free giveaways, like maybe a free tequila shot or a free drink. Now they do this raffle thing where you can win prizes, and it's a lot of fun.
What is it?
5% discount of jet ski. Are you
The
going to
jet
do the jet ski?
We're meeting tomorrow. That's not fair.
No count.
He needs to go. That's not fair.
One more.
Okay.
Okay.
If I don't get the 15-minute massage, this is rigged. Rigged.
What?
Okay. No.
Here's my experience with the hammock.
Daddy broke it.
Daddy broke it. You're right. Daddy broke it. It cracked when I sat on it. And now I can't get up. Oh.
And that's the resort. Now let's get into the real reason why people come to Anilao, the water. Now at the Philippine, they have stand-up paddleboard, kayaks, snorkel gear, scuba diving gear, everything you could need to enjoy the water. This is the area where you'll get in your kayak or get your fins on. This is the area where you'll start to see fish and coral. And if you want to see sea turtles and other cool sea life, you really need to be a little further out. And then I guarantee you will see some cool stuff. When I go to Philippine, my main reason for going is scuba diving. And as you can see on that picture, there is no shortage of dive sites around this area. Anywhere from A 5-minute to an hour-long boat ride, and you could be diving. On our way out to our first destination, we passed Matutunil Point, which offered a special surprise at the end of this video. Stay tuned for that. If you've never been to Anilao or never been scuba diving, the resort can book everything for you, from the boat to having a dive master train you, take you out on dives, whatever you need.
Where are we going? We're gonna go see the fish? Yeah. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Here we are at our first dive spot or snorkeling area, Dive and Trek. As you can see, it's quite beautiful and is a marine sanctuary. The fish here are amazing. The rock formations and corals are spectacular. In my opinion, this is the best place for your first dive after you've completed the intro to scuba diving, or if you just want to go snorkeling. What I did was scheduled a scuba dive with Kevin, the dive master I always go with. And while we were down diving, my family was snorkeling near the boat, looking at the fish and checking out all the different colors you can see in this area. Here I am following Kevin down to about 30 feet. Dive and Trek offers depths anywhere from 10 feet, good for snorkeling, all the way down to 60 feet, depending on what you're there for or what you're interested in seeing. The further you go down, the more fish you start to see. Right around 35 or 40 feet, the corals come to life and larger schools of fish become visible. This particular small school of yellow silverfish, whatever they are, couldn't be bothered by me swimming by. They hardly even moved out of my way as I was going by. Now this little thing, when I spotted it, I had to do a double take and then get a close-up of it. It's like a flat, crawling little thing with these amazing designs on its back. Beautiful. Now this giant 2.5, 3-foot caterpillar-looking thing on the floor was also really cool. Had to get it. As you can see here and in the previous clips, the water clarity was a little murky, but this was because I was there late in the season during the start of the rainy season, so the winds had changed and it makes the water a little murkier. While we were down there, I had never seen one of these before. It's a stonefish just hanging out on the cross, beautifully camouflaged. Now, during this trip, Kevin had told me that there were some large schools of fish in the area. And while we were down, we ran into this beautiful sight. This, what I thought was a big school of fish, was just swimming around us with their mouths open, feeding. Each one of these guys was about 1 foot to 1.5 feet long. Now, I was really impressed by watching this and could have just watched these guys swim till I ran out of oxygen. But Kevin, for some reason, didn't seem like it was that big a deal, so we moved on. And in a little bit, you'll see why. Another thing you can see in the area are the giant clams. And when I say giant, these things are massive. They're at least 3 feet long Some are blue, some are green, some are like a grayish color. Really pretty. Interesting to see. Now, as we got near the end of one of our dives, it finally happened. I see why Kevin was not really that impressed with the schools of fish we saw earlier. There were rumors of a huge school of jacks in the Anilao area, and we found them. Here we are slowly trying to creep up on them so that they don't get spooked and swim away from us too fast. And in a little bit, you'll see truly how massive this school of fish is. It's the biggest school of fish I've ever seen, and it was amazing. Now, one of the good things about diving in Anilao is all the dive masters all talk to each other. So when an event like this is going on, and they are seasonal, these fish are not always here, especially in these numbers. They all talk to each other and talk about where they saw them and how many there were. This then helps a dive master cater to somebody who wants to go diving. If they want to see something like this, they know it's in the area, they can mention it, they can try and take you to the spots where they were last seen. Maybe you can catch a glimpse of something like this if you go during the right time of year. In this clip, you can clearly see this school was huddled in a tighter ball than when I first showed them. It is massive. And at the bottom of this horde, it was like a tornado of fish just swimming in a circle near the bottom. It's really stunning. You can just swim there and watch them for as long as you like, or until you run out of oxygen. It's incredible. Something you should totally do if they're in the area when you go. Now, if you're new to diving, I highly recommend my buddy Kevin Castillo. Look him up if you go to Anilao, and he can help train you, get you through your certification, take you on your first dive. He's really good, knows the area so well, and trust me, you won't be disappointed diving in this area with Kevin. And I saved this part for the end of the video because something special happened while I was here. Now, this rocky feature I always kayak to at sunset. It's beautiful, and the last time I came, I saw kids jumping off of it and wanted to try it myself. Wasn't disappointed. But while I was there, standing at the top, I saw dolphins jumping in the background and immediately knew I had to get down in the water so I could fly closer to them and get them on camera. Now, I have to be honest, dolphins in this area are also seasonal. They are not always here. So seeing them is quite a treat. And then being able to get them on camera was also pretty nice. It was a beautiful sunset. The dolphins were jumping. It was a great way to spend an evening as the sun was setting. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more content on places we've been in the Philippines.